Alright, what's up, guys? Tools of Rock with Kyle and Ryan. We are doing our top 5 songs from, February? Is it March
From
now?
February, yep. We don't even know what month it is.
I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, we started doing this last month where we, kind of counted down our top 5 songs, went through, all the songs we reacted to of the month.
Yeah, and just picked our top, each of our top 5s individually. We don't know what each other has picked, which is the fun part for sure. And I definitely think last month, I think there were definitely some similarities, but I thought it was going to be more similar than it actually ended up being.
Yeah, I think we only had like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And they weren't at all ordered in the same.
Yeah, there were different, like, mix and matched orders. But this month, I think it's definitely going to be different. I just have a feeling that I liked some shit that you didn't like, and vice versa.
There was a lot of good shit this month.
It was hard to choose, man. There was a lot of bangers this month. So yeah, I guess jumping in, we'll just go right through, just list off real quick everything that we reacted to, so you know what we're choosing from, and then go into the top 5. So yeah, starting off, the first reaction of the month was Reflections, Sam Sarah. Then we did Volumes, Holy Water. Then we did Invent, Animate, Dark. Wild Ways, Lost. Out of My Eyes, Future, which was a band that hit us up. They were from Paris.
Wild Ways didn't hit us up? Or
no, this one was recommended by somebody in the comments, yeah. And then we did our top 5. And then we did Lamb of God, Checkmate, which I'm pretty sure we got some decent hate on that one. So we didn't like it. August Burns Red, Defender. That was a decent song, I thought. Crossfaith, Endorphin, which they're from Japan, you said?
They were super interesting.
Yeah. Good old Loathe, Screaming.
That was the one off the new album, right?
Yep. Okay. Volumes, Until the End. Polaris, Consume. Polaris, Landmine. Silent Planet Trilogy.
Yeah, we did a lot of the same. We did a lot of Polaris, Reflections, and Invent, Animate.
Yeah, we have 2 or 3 of each of those. Volumes as well, we have 2 of. So a lot of the same bands, but different songs, obviously. Dealer, Tourniquet. I listened to that EP as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Invent, Animate, Halcyon. Reflections, again, Help. Dance, Gavin, Dance, Prisoner. Reflections, Ghost. Currents, Second Skin. Body Count, Bum Rush, which we definitely got some hate on that one as well. And then Ground Culture, Realize. So yeah, that's what we're choosing from. Just jump right in. We should just jump in.
Yeah.
My number 5 is, I gotta look at it, I forgot already. Crossfaith, Endorphin.
Oh, okay, nice.
I really liked that one. I listened to it again a couple times.
Yeah, I've checked out a little bit of their discography since, and they actually feature Rue from Enter Shikari.
Oh, really?
Song. Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Enter
He just came in on a verse, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is this?
That's dope, man.
But yeah, they've definitely got an interesting. A lot of bands from Japan, like, they just don't like stick to one genre at all. Like, they just jump all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, they had some songs that were really like party rock, and then they had like Endorphin. That song was pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was heavy, but it also did at times have like some good like little synth section or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my number 5.
I think we've done like 4 Reflection songs, but I think my favorite out of this month is probably Ghost. Which I think I got that right. Again, we've done so many, which was the last one we did, and it was just like we remember it. We thought it was like the intro.
Oh, okay. You like that one? See, for my favorite Reflections out of the group that we did was
Samsara.
Yeah, I think Samsara.
That was definitely the most like I don't know why.
It was more of a journey. It kind of had a lot of different elements.
Yes.
Which is why I like that one.
Ghost was the one that had that eerie, like, fucking background synth, like, throughout the whole. It just was a really weird song. I've liked like every Reflection song. It was hard to pick which one. Have you listened to that album yet?
I haven't. No.
It's pretty dope. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, it's so heavy, but Yeah, it's good. They've got good shit.
Cool. See, that one I was not expecting. So
It was just such a weird song. That's the
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, cool. So number 4 for me was Polaris Landmine.
Yeah.
I really dug that song. I really dig Polaris in general. I haven't listened to their new album yet, but I plan on doing that very soon.
Yeah.
But
I've listened to it a little bit, and like for maybe half of it, and I listened to like the Mortal Coil. I think was their last album.
the one with Consume on it.
Yeah,
I listened to that album.
That album's dope.
I like that album a lot.
I'll have to listen to the new one again, but it wasn't. I was hoping it would be heavier. Basically, it isn't as heavy as I thought it was going to be.
That's a bit disappointing for sure. But yeah, I just really dug Landmine. It was a heavy hitter. I remember it had a solo in it, which I really liked, which is a huge factor for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really like Polaris in general, and that song didn't disappoint, so I had to put it on the list.
My number 4 is the Dealer song, Tourniquet.
Okay, I had a feeling that was going to be on there.
I listened to the EP, and this is kind of like, I really liked the song, but more so I was just extremely pumped because I loved Alpha Wolf, which the guy used to be.
That's right.
Yeah. And I was just so happy that he had a band again. Like, he had some like domestic abuse allegations against him, which apparently they were like all dropped, and it was kind of deemed bogus or something like that. But Alpha Wolf kicked him out whenever that was all going down, or they mute. I don't know, like the whole
just bad press for Alpha Wolf.
They were like, you know what? I don't know if they
kicked
him out or if they kind of parted ways, just kind of like, okay, I can't handle being in a band. Whatever the case is, I'm just really dope. He's got a band back, and I don't even know his name.
Cool.
He's one of my favorite metal vocalist, and I don't even fucking know his name right now, but yeah, so I love that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's a cool. I liked that song, and I liked that EP as well, but it was kind of just one note for me the whole time. And that's kind of the point of them, I guess. They're super heavy,
hardcore,
super hard, whatever the genre you want to call it is, but that's just not personally my favorite type of genre.
It's not a whole lot of melody going on. It's
not a lot of melody, and just not super intricate either, dare I say.
No, it's very just like
I either need more melody or just more like intricacy within like the instruments. So
I typically do nowadays as well, but like Alpha Wolf's one of those early bands that really got me into like just the heavier, screaming in particular. Like I just loved his vocals.
No, I respect that. That's a good pick. So yeah, number 3 for me is Current's Second Skin. I really dug that song. For me, it really reminded me of kind of fits into like this prog sort of arena where it almost reminds me of Periphery, not in a lot of ways, but in some ways where it had some gentiness going on. It had some clean passages, so it wasn't just one tone throughout the whole thing. And
I like that song as well. I can't really remember. I remember the music video because it was like a bunch of chaotic weather.
It was like a hurricane and stuff like that.
But I should check them out more. But I don't really remember that song all that much, to be honest.
Yeah, I had to actually re-listen because I remember I liked it in the moment, but I couldn't remember much from it. But upon re-listening, I dug it. I just really like the whole I just like gent.
Yeah.
Like I like Periphery. It's like one of my favorite bands. And so yeah, Currents kind of really satisfied that rhythmic thing that I like, and also it had some cool.
Were they
passages.
a lot? So they had clean vocals as well as or.
See, I don't remember at all. Clean. Now I can't remember that, but I really like the guitar of it, anyways, and just the overall song. So.
Wait, was it my turn?
Yeah, number 3.
I got Volumes Until the End. I actually went and listened to most of their I listened to a good probably half of the music they have. I think they've got 2 albums out. It's definitely my favorite song, I think, still, but I didn't really intensely listen, but that's one of their heavier songs, which was surprising because I thought that was going to be because it's a pretty catchy song for a heavy song. But
so you thought that might actually be kind of on the lighter end.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, it wasn't that I was necessarily disappointed with the rest of their stuff. I was expecting it to be a lot heavier, which because usually like
Yeah.
with singles it's like you get the lighter end of stuff, but there was a lot of, or there was more light stuff in what I heard on Spotify.
Yeah, well, especially because their most recent single, Holy Water,
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
was super heavy, even heavier than Until the End.
Yeah,
So,
yep,
yeah, it gives you the impression that that's how they're going to be, like, their entire album.
yeah.
But yeah, I respect that. I really like Volumes. I listened to one of their albums. I don't know which album it was, but I really dug
It's
it.
definitely like their older stuff seems to be heavier. The EP that
Probably
Until
what I
the
listened
End
to.
comes off of, which is like their newest song, their newest EP, I think.
Yeah.
It isn't like an album; it's only like 6 or 7 songs, but it was definitely the standout song for me on that E EP.
Cool. What's number 2 here? Okay, yeah, I had Polaris Consume.
Me too.
Oh, that's your number 2 as well?
Yeah, just to get it out. Get it out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, might as well get it out of the way since it's the same.
We're not gonna both talk about it back to back.
Yeah, we just really loved that song.
Yeah,
remember when we reacted to it? We were like, "This is the best song ever."
Yeah.
We both re-listened to it since then. And we were like, "Okay."
It is good still, but yeah, it not.
Yeah, we were really overhyping it. Like when we reacted, we were like, because the video is dope too. It was a live video.
Those live videos will get me pumped, dude.
Yeah.
It is a dope song, but yeah, it isn't as dope as we made it out to be that day.
And yeah, it was just like the right combination of video and like just maybe the mood that we were both in at the time. But we really hyped it up. But still, I really, really dug that song.
Yes, it might be my favorite Polaris song at this moment.
Polaris is on my list twice. I had Landmine.
I almost had Landmine. It probably was like my number 7. But yeah, if it wasn't for Consume, it probably would have made it on. But I
feel like our number 1 is going to be the same.
Yeah, I think it is going to be the same. That Silent Planet?
Silent Planet trilogy, yeah.
That song was dope.
That
I listened
song,
to that song a lot.
Yep. God, it was so cool.
I can't remember what he says, but like, I see red. Like he just keeps,
Yeah.
It's a dope song. Which
the way
is weird.
it comes in, too, I believe with like the synth.
Yeah.
And then also the way it goes out with the vocal, like just sort of.
Mm-hmm. Like the static.
Yeah. And then obviously like the meat of the song was the best. It had everything else from the catchy chorus that they played a couple times. But also, it wasn't like just super poppy of a chorus. It had sort of like some rhythmic things and.
Yeah, God, I can't remember.
Yeah.
From the music, they have a different singer, right? They did, right? Like the lead guy was the screamer, but then they had like their guitarist sang the chorus, I think.
I think you're right.
He has a pretty unique-ish voice for, he doesn't sound like every other metalcore, vocalist.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a pet peeve of mine, but it isn't. Yeah, I really like when there's a very powerful, a belter, if you will.
Yeah.
And on the cleans.
Cool. Well, yeah, I guess that wraps up our top 5. So our only similarity, our 2 similarities.
Yeah, what's your honorable mention?
Yeah, we're going to do one honorable mention. My number 6 would have to be Dance Gavin Dance, Prisoner.
Oh, okay.
I really like that song.
I had them on, like, in my beginning list, somewhere in, like, the 7 or 8. I was going to say Crossfaith, but you already said that, so I'm going to mention that my like number 1 or 2 probably would have been Code Orange, but we couldn't fucking...
Yeah, we did Code Orange. What was the song called?
Swallowing the Rabbit.
Swallowing the Rabbit, yeah. And then and we did it, and then we uploaded it, and of course it got blocked. So.
Yeah, I just really dig those guys. I've been digging them lately. They're weird. Like, I still like this, like the screams and like the instrumentation are just so raw.
Yeah,
I would say, like, but they just have these gnarly points in their songs where it just gets me going.
Yeah,
but I could see why some people really wouldn't like them.
Yeah,
like they're harsh.
It is harsh. That's a good word. Yeah,
it is harsh, but I like the harsh.
Yeah, me too. Cool. So our similarities were
just
Polaris,
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2, and then other than that, I think you had Volumes, which I didn't have on. What else did you have? You had you had a Reflections, Sam Sarah, which I didn't. Or Ghost, yeah. Sorry, Ghost.
And yeah,
and I had Currents, and then I had Crossfaith.
Yeah, I can't fucking think of my other one. Oh,
I had
oh,
Polaris
Dealer,
twice on
Dealer,
there.
Dealer,
Yeah. All good picks, all good songs. I mean,
It was yeah. We've really found some dope music the last 2 months, especially. I feel like.
this past month was loaded. It was hard to choose the top 5. I wish we could have chose the top 6, but we put our honorable mentions in there. So yeah. Cool. I guess that wraps this top 5 of February up. If you like these videos, this wasn't even a reaction this time. I'm so used to saying the same shit every fucking video. But if you like these videos, maybe we'll start doing like album reviews eventually or something like that. But yeah, subscribe, hit the like button. We're in a band ourselves if you don't know that already. Check us out, and we'll see you guys on the next reaction.